Welcome all to episode 100 of Factorio. Today we're gonna do the rocket style thing. Let's start our research and let's... Wait. Let me skip ahead for you. Well, it's almost done, so welcome to the future for me. And it's just taking like maybe 10 minutes, not that much. But you can see that I know this already, that the production of the... Ooh, it's done. The production of the potions, science specs is not high enough to satisfy the thing, so it missed 300 potions. So it got 300 potions down in a factor of 1,000, meaning that every 1,000 potions we use, we can only produce 700 potions, which is decent, I think. I don't need a 1-to-1 ratio because I'm not researching non-stop, and this needs to be redone anyway in the next patch. But now, my heart is beating because we are going to do something cool that's not get hit by the train. I'm just standing in the way because it's unevenly balanced, and that could, well, slow down things. You cannot stop it. It would slow. What are you doing? Oh, there was rails missing there. What? Anyway, let's continue going up and set up all the assemblies. Yeah, well, of course, a few mistakes have been made already, but doesn't matter. What do we need to produce here? Satellites, right? Satellites. Let's see how that's working. It's really slow producing, but it's not even producing fast enough. It's not getting the items fast enough inwards. If we remove the speed, will be then? No, not even close. We don't need to speed module. It's really slowly producing these. Let's limit them, or let's limit them differently. We could just do it like something like if we just do one in the front and one in the back, maybe. We don't have much, so it doesn't matter. It's a bit ambitious to have this many satellites, but still. Oh, there are only technically one, so that's fine. So we're putting the satellites into 2 chests, filling them up. Not enough to, well, it would be enough to fill a wagon because they're stacked to 1. The satellites should be what? The satellite should be put into the rocket. Alright. So now we're producing satellites. But satellites are I think are needed within some more. Well, so we also have quite some problems here and there. We don't have green circuit production, because we're even 3 trains at the moment. We are putting them into red and purple packs, purple circuits. So not enough production of green circuit. Also, we have not enough production of iron ore, which has no relation to each other. We're using a lot of red circuit and green circuit right here with speed module thingy. So it's gonna take some time for that to all catch up. The low density structure producing is, why is it unbalanced? There you go. It's working fine. I don't know why it's unbalanced, because there's a splitter that should split anyway. Weird. We have this stuff. This is making rocket control unit. Where is the one that I need to redo? Is that the one left of us? Yes. No, this is what exactly is this stuff? I don't get it. Why is it doing so weird? Why do we get... Why would there be these in that chest? Because it's not producing that here, it's producing... needs them right here, right? Rocket fuel, let's put them in. Let's see what happens. So they've been putting in here, going up. Putting in here, going up. Oh, right, that's the problem. Right. So that's why this one was filling up. Well, it's another mistake that I didn't see originally, so let me fix that. So basically that's fixed, but there's something wrong with this, because this could all be removed and be replaced. Because I looked up in a wiki, because I couldn't find the rocket part in this list. Apparently you need to craft it in a rocket silo. Sorry, didn't know that. So what we should do is head back to the base, remove this first, and then head back to the base, set up an assembly for rocket silos, and then bring it back right here, so we can use it to remake this stuff right here, but then with rocket silos. So here we are at our base. I'm gonna set up one of these to make it. So rocket silo, we need steel, we have steel, we need concrete, we need concrete for it. So steel, 100 steel, let's say 200. Need concrete. How much do you need? A ton. 1,000. Let's set it to 200. Concrete. Decorating needs a ton of stuff. No, I didn't notice that. Pipes. You know, we're gonna redo it because this is not gonna work the way I want it. If we set it like that. And then, no, we don't want to do it right there. Where should we do it then? We have space here, but we want to keep that for this. So then probably here. So let's reset this one. Set that one away. Put an assembly back and put an requested chest where it even is. Then I want to have a little bit more requested chests. Let's place this down because this is gonna require tons and tons of stuff. Let me, by the way, just get a cheat sheet. So a little cheat sheet. We need 1,000 steel, 1,000 concrete, 200 processing units, and 200 electrical units, and 100 pipes. Meaning that if we double that up, we would have 100 stuff. But then 1, 2, 3, 4. So we do one side for steel only. So set it to no steel 200. You go away. Thank you. And then we copy that to there. Then on this side we say we need a lot of concrete too. So I know there's no transporting problems right here. The problem would be in inserting it into the system itself. We are going to use stack inserters, of course, like that. Then we're going to use 1/3, so 300 of each. So we should definitely get a little bit more if we wish to get that deadline I wish to get. So let's see, 100 each. Could it be? Let me see. We have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 outputs. 11 outputs, and we would have 1,000, 2,000, 2,500 divided by 11 would be a little bit more than 200 for everything. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is a little bit is more even. But anyway, let's just deal with it. Then we would have processing unit. So this one is going to be dedicated to processing unit, 200 of them, please. And then this one would be dedicated to electric. Ooh, we need to use up that. Alright. Where's the production of it? Right here. You are going to have a stack, a lot of input. Because it takes a long time to produce those things. It does a nice buffer. Then we have one more for pipes. Request pipes. And if we just request pipes, 200. Maybe what we should do is also add iron and concrete to it. It may sound a bit strange, but this way we can have a little bit more production. So let's start it. Not doing pipes because concrete and steel is needed. And when concrete and steel is full, we'll start putting pipes in. At least it should. Put pipes in, please. Go put pipes in. Yes, pipes are coming. And then we need this is crazy, you know. We have steel. Hello, steel. Go away, steel. We have this left. Then we take that out. And we can do it as slow as we want to. We cannot do that right now. And then we put it into a provider chest. And we let it wait until the everything is bigger than let's say we want 10 of them. That's way too much. Say we want 5. It's gonna produce 5 of these, and it will take a ton load of stuff. But the problem right now is the red engines, and the red engines is going to get some problem because the red engines we need you. So let's just say we can have a row of these. So it's going to produce a little bit faster for them. We might, are we able to put beacons around it? We should make another one, I think. Something like that. Yeah, we should definitely start building another one. Let's see. So we need the pipe system. Oh, there's so much junk. Let me build another one, and I will come back to you when a silo is being made. Here you can easily see that this was used to be the production of yellow and red engines, and that I hide them up. There are more production of small engines than red engines. That doesn't really matter. What we could do is take it up a notch by getting some speed modules, putting them in here, and now that should drastically change. Let's see. Look, it's going up. Blue one, what's going up? There it's going up. The 10-minute mark. 1 minute mark. It isn't. In the 5 second. What? Why isn't it not going? All right, there it is. I don't know. Weird. Anyway, now we have more production of the red ones, and we need a ton of it. And we already at 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 100. We are halfway there. It's gonna take some time, of course. But let me wait for it. Apparently, I was thinking like, oh, we are halfway there. But there were probably already stuff in here. So this, whoa, that's big. Can we place it down somewhere? Let's place it down. This is a rocket silo, and oh, you can put speed modules in there. Oh yeah, and beacons. Let's. That takes a really long time to remove. Let's grab myself a ton of beacons. We need a switching algorithm, but not yet do that. No, we would need really a switching algorithm for this. So give me 10 of these. 120 is a bit full. Give me some accumulators, like 50 maybe. Thank you. Do I have accumulators anywhere? Just need an accumulator. Yeah, we do have, so that's fine. Let's go up. Let's, how long does it take to... 30 seconds. I thought they would like, oh, well, let's wait 10 minutes. No, it's 30 seconds. It's just 30 seconds. It's easy. It's gonna not take long. Anyway, let's go up to the station where... Look at it. It's below 50%. Turn purple. Turn purple. It's gonna turn purple when it's below the 30%. So we're just gonna walk around. Wait until it's get purple. And maybe put down some more lights because it's really dark here. Right there. This pump jack is really going fast. Let's see. Go purple. Do it work? Does it work? Does the color work? Ouch. How far are we through the night? Are we going? Oh, we're going up again. So that wouldn't be a problem. So 30 would be. We just barely hit 30. So it's still fine. That one is going to be up. So let's wait. 31. 31. There you go. Let's go up and place the rocket silos down. We have 2 of them and a ton of beacons. We also got some speed modules to speed it up. Iron production is finally doing better. Nowhere near where it needs to be. These 2 belts need to be full, and they are not full because the ore belts are not full at all. It's disappointing that it's... Although it's looking like it's looking... Nah, anyway. Let's go to the rocket silo area. No. There. Alright. Oh, we could almost be dead. Also, I want to take a look at a green circuit area, which are now 4 trains standing and waiting for going over. But yeah, it's a bit disappointing too. How are the train? What are you doing here? I hope he didn't do that really. You're just... Let's get in you. Get backwards. And start you again. I really hope... Can we go to the stone supply stone? And I hope that it did not put speed modules in. Doesn't look like it. Let's try it again. A different system. Stone. This look like the upper one. Oh, it did not put speed modules in. So phew, we just catch it in time, because otherwise we would have a big problem with the speed modules. This one is producing a ton of these, and I have few left that we should be putting in. You cannot put it on an underground belt or a splitter. What you could do is do like that. Looks a bit weird, but fine. So we have 2 rocket silos. What I'm been thinking, well, we would have the problem. No, we could underground. We would have the problem of supplying it. What we then should maybe do is it like this. Is it a rocket? The one that needs the rocket silo? Really? Rocket parts. Apparently, let's place one down. What do you need again? Yeah, these 3 parts. So, thank you. Let me put in 3. Yeah, I would possibly provide it, but we don't have that at the moment. So put that down. Then we are needing the pattern where the substations need to be. We need that. So bring that up. Something like that. Then remove the old pattern, the help lines, and we can give this power. So this would be taking stuff in. Let's not put in a full load. Put somewhere here, and then can also remove this because it's not needed. Because we're gonna put it into the rocket silos. So we would have a rocket silo. I'm just gonna Now what we should do is just make this like that. And put the rocket silo maybe in the middle. That looks good. Then we can put a lot of, for example, a lot of these if we need to in there. But for now, we don't need that many. So there's one gap in between. There's one gap more. So this will be the biggest side. Let's start with putting three stuffs in here, and we need more things. But if we just take, oh, this is not gonna work as I want it. How much do we need? Not much, right? And every 3 seconds it will produce something. So let's get a bunch of it, and let's see if it would work. So it produced a rocket part. And it needs to produce 100 rocket parts. Great. Speed. And then we can see if we can beacon it. But this is a problem because we cannot beacon it because of the substations. That was a problem I had. So let's see if we can find a way of beaconing it and using substations. I think this would be it. That was quick. I'm back. Hello, I'm back. Oh, this is the way. No, it's $1. So there maybe. It takes so long time to place and replace beacons. Also, what you do is add a few lights here and there, just to give you a little bit more visibility of what I'm doing. So the upper one would not be able to place. So lower than that will be somewhere there, I think. Yeah. So it would be something like that. And then we would have problems for this side, I think, because we are on a substation network anyway. But let me figure it all out. Well, what I did is I made the beacon thing. So this will be the beacon logo. So the beacons look like this. I also put in the speed mode just to show that it has a 200% boost, which is decent, I think. If we remove this, would it be lower? Crafting speed 200%. Oh, it only calculates the one there in here. I don't know. But I made that and I realized, well, it's not gonna fit anyway. Until I did this and I can see, well, that's fitting quite well. So we're gonna do that. Not stand in the middle. A really weird looking thing. The rocket silo. But we now have one. So let's move this one. And then we can put another one next to it if we want to. But then we would put it right like something like this. We need to move then this part. Something like this. And then we can get these and put them on the right spot. Like so. And then we don't want to connect this up. Because of the reason I'm gonna tell you. So what we will be doing is I want to be able to switch this on and off, and we may going to do that by signal system. But the first thing I'm gonna do is add a system. Yeah, we're gonna hand build that. Let's say it that way. Maybe better. We would be better off. We're gonna build it right here. So we take the power from the up system. And we have the power of the lower system. Boop, 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 boop. Done. And I want the power of this system like that, and you connected right there. Not possible. Alright, let's try it again. Maybe like that. And not you to you, so it would be a separate system. Right? Then we have an accumulator, and an accumulator connects to a switch. Like that, and when the power is below 50%, or even let's say 75%, no, let's say 50%. When the power is below 50%, no, is above 50%, the power would continue. Then we need a pole that does weird stuff, so we're gonna place it right here. Disconnect everything. Then that power goes to a pole. This may soundstage and back to a switch. What? Yeah, basically I want to connect these two switches together, but it doesn't work. You cannot chain two switches. Then what we do is we connect this up to the network. Basically quite far, and then we connect here right there. So if we send a signal, we're gonna say rocket silo signal. So if a signal called rocket silo is bigger than 0, it will go on. So it doesn't go because it doesn't get that signal. So now we have this system. I may do want this to happen to back up the storage. I don't know. Maybe not. Anyway, we need that signal to do so. But for now, I want to connect this one up. So this is working all, and we can look here. What I want to do now is get some requester chests. Maybe a constant combinator, so we can do that. So a constant combinator and some requester chests I'm gonna get. So here we are. And then we're currently gonna place it right here and send the signal out that I want them to be on. So connect that to here. No, not to there. To there. We'll turn it on. Would mean we should have power. Oh yeah, it dislocated that one. So now it's working. Now we have power here. It's pretty power hungry because we have quite a lot of beacons here, but it's quite effective because we have double beacons thingies. Anyway, then we need the requester chest, provider chest, and stack inserters. So let's start with 3 requester chests and see how that would work. And one different chest. No, let's see if we do it like that, and then you go that. And then we say I don't think we need this, but just in case. We need and let's say we need 100 of this. Oh, we also need to make a logistic network here. And rocket fuel. Why do we produce satellites then? Why do we need satellites for? I don't know. Kind of weird. Why do we have satellites? Probably for something, right? Let's see. We produce satellites being produced, but we don't need it for anything. Why do we have satellites? Let me grab a satellite and right click with it, maybe? The satellite should be put into the rocket. Let's take one with me then. I'm not sure why. Well, you cannot left click, right click, space, things. No. Wrong button. Nope. I don't want to do what I just did, I think. I want to keep it on the flamer. Let's get back. And we have one satellite. The satellite should be put into the rocket. I'm not too sure what to do here. So what we should do now is give it its... where should we place it? I don't want to do it upwards, but I'll do it low. So just replacing it a bit randomly. We could remove this part because you don't need it, I think. And remove this all. And that gives us some room to place them a little bit more nicely, I think. Oh, like that. Also on this side a few. Would be enough temporary. So robots in and see how it performs. It is not getting enough in. That was what I was thinking. So let's just copy it over and place it again. it's getting enough to make it. So it's doing great. And we will make another one on the other side. Oh, got dangerous. Makes a lot of sound. Should we put this in or something? Oh, you can put the satellites in here. Satellite should be put into the rocket and then launch. Oh, it's going up. Wow. Hello. Oh, yeah, in the sky. It's on the map. Oh. Oh. We can still continue. That's good. Killed by this. Almost 150,000. Behemoths by this. Mine almost 80,000. Medium by this. Trees, more trees. Not enough. Behemoth spitter, medium spitter, red tree. Not spitter, worm. 10,000 worms. Trees. How much trees are there? More trees, even fish. That great trunk. Killed. 186. It says by mommy? I'm not so sure. Brown trees. Store chest lamps. Players 2. How could 2 players die? Stonework, solar panels. Yeah, you destroyed a solar panel. Yeah, oh yeah, that was right. I still continue. Oh, sound. And now it's closing. The latch is closing. Oh, and then it's just grabbing new ones. Oh, that one is done. But I don't have things for it right now. But a bit of shame. But I don't know, why would you need it to give it satellites? Satellites. Oh, it's satellites launched. So what we then should do is grab some rails. And then, this still fits? Yes, it still fits. Is to, from there, towards here. And then make little power poles to give that power. And then let a train you go to satellites that light in. What you do it will go. That sounds really hard. Rocket part of is it double L? I don't know, let's see. Starlight outpost. Satellita, but double L. Satellita. Good. And then we send a train somewhere where I don't know where to go. Good. Good. Go to this post. Actually empty. Let's see if we can load it a little bit. Turn these on. If these are empty, I'm just gonna send it right here. Or is the production stopped because one of the productions is just empty. Oh, there's no pad going right here. There's a mistake. Anyway, we could make that smaller. That doesn't really matter. If we get this one connected up to right there. Fine. And then light right there. So we don't need this anymore. I'm gonna maybe redo a little bit of camera, but for now I don't mind. Just leave it there. Move that. And a train of satellites will come and we can launch 2 rockets at the same time. And then we would end this episode. This episode is getting long, but it doesn't matter. It's fun. 2 satellites. We've got a nice stats on the left upper corner of how many satellites we were launched. I'm curious if you can launch it without clicking the button with a thing or something. Launch. Good. So 2 of them. Let's run up. Let's see how far they can run up. They're going. Going upwards. Did they just go way faster? Bloop. And now they're gone. Now we launch 3. So for now, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful time. Look at the amount we just. How's the things going before we just really end this? Resets. It's been a crazy time, and this is because of ores. The ores are not picking up. It's been a crazy time. Pollution through the roof. Really magnificent. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful time. Have a nice day, and goodbye.